everybody. We have been so excited to be able to do this. We're going to be doing the prize drawings right now. But first of all, I just want to thank you so much for being involved in our VBS this year, the Big Fish Bay. And I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope that song, the theme song, is still stuck in your head. I know it is mine. But I just want to thank you for inviting people and to be involved and doing the activity pages and the verses and the crafts and everything. But I also want to thank all the workers as well for putting so much time and effort into this and the creativity. And it's all because we love Jesus. And we want to make sure that Jesus is spread out all over the nation and actually internationally too. That would be awesome. And who knows how far our VBS actually reached. I know that we went all the way down to Mississippi and up into Wisconsin and different places that we were able to register. So that was so cool to be able to reach out that far. But we're going to be doing our prize drawings here right now. And so we're going to be going in order. Now, to remind you, there are 6 prizes. Now, we're going to be going in order. And if you win one of the prizes, that means that you're done. You can't win any more beyond that. All right? So we want 6 individuals to be able to win this prize. And if you're out of our jurisdiction, then we will make sure that it gets sent to you somehow, whether it's a family member or where it might be. Because I know some of you are pretty far out, even Oklahoma. So we'll see how that goes and see who we need to send it to. But we'll make sure that you get your prize. All right. So what we have is Rusty, the intern, my assistant here, that's going to be helping me through this. But we'll show you the prize, and then we'll draw out of the bag, and then we'll see who wins it. So first off, we have our registration prize. Now, this is really cool. All right. You can see it there. It is a drifting scooter. It's so cool. You can whip around. It's a Razor Power Rider 360. And I have a lot of fun with it, even though I'm a little bit overweight for it. But it's so much fun. You can get up to good speeds with it and then just whip it around and hopefully not run into your parents' vehicle. But that is our registration prize. So here it is. We have our registration bag here that our trusty intern, make sure we check them all up in there. Okay. Our intern is going to be reaching in and grabbing one name because we only have one scooter. Okay, you have one name?
Yes.
Okay, who is this lucky winner?
VB Ross.
VB Ross gets our Power Rider 360. I hope you're going to have a lot of fun with that, and I know you put a lot of work into this VBS. I had to cut your name out a lot. So Phoebe Ross, you get the Power Rider 360. We'll make sure that gets delivered to you, and I hope you have a load of fun with it. All right, next one, I'll put your name right on that where we remember. We're going to be jumping over into our visitors, and Rusty is going to be showing you what those who brought the visitor gets. And that is a hoverboard, and you'll have so much fun. I've tried it out. It works, by the way. And you'll have so much fun. Hopefully you will not land on your backside and break a tailbone. If you just want to give up the hoverboard at some point, just let me know. I will take it and I'll use it. It gets me around the church building a lot faster. So this is for our visitors, those who invited. Ooh, it looks like we have Caitlin Burge. Caitlin Burge on the hoverboard. I hope you enjoy that. I hope I get to borrow it too. Sweet, Caitlin Burge, and she was really wanting that. So we'll put that over there, and so that can get some good speeds on that as well. Now our next thing is going to be, Rusty's going to pick it up. It's called The Biggest Story. It's actually a storybook, and this is just this right here, okay? This is for those who memorized their verses, got it signed by an individual, and there's a storybook in there, which is awesome. I read it to my kids all the time, and then there's a DVD that goes along with it. It's very, very cool, and it just describes how God made the heavens and the earth. And He made Adam and Eve, and everything was perfect, and yet they had faults. They fell short. And then every person from then on did a really good job until they messed up. And all of a sudden we find Jesus, who is they classify Him as the snake crusher, and you'll be able to read that. But He comes along and He lived a perfect life, and He was the perfect substitution for us to offer us salvation. And so it's a really cool book. My kids love this book, and it's got the DVD to go along with it. So our verses bag here, let's shake it up. Our verses bag, let's go ahead and pull that out. There's a load of them in there because a lot of you got 15 signatures apiece. All right, looks like we've got Autumn Foraker. I hope you enjoy that, Autumn. You did a really good job this week, and I know you've invited a few people. So Autumn, you get that book and DVD, The Biggest Story. Our next one is the Action Bible, and this is for those who filled out their activity pages, and it's really cool. It actually takes the Bible and makes it into like a comic book type setup. It's really cool to be able to watch, and the illustrations there kind of makes the Bible come to life. And so this is the prize for our activity pages. Those who filled those out, and each one that you sent in to me or took a picture of, you got a name in the drawing. So there's lots of names in here too. All right, Rusty, who's it going to be? Let's make sure it's not one of the ones that we've already pulled out here. Oh, and it looks like Macy Olson. Macy Olson, that's going all the way up to Wisconsin. So, very, very cool. Great job, Macy. Our next one is going to be our kinetic sand kit. And this is really cool, and you'll actually find my wife and I messing around with this with our kids. It's great. It's like sand, but yet less messy. And it sticks together, and you can craft things really easy. You don't even have to add water. It's great. So this is for those that did their crafts, and they painted them. They sent it in to me. Some of them even showed videos to me of how their boats actually floated. So very cool. So we'll see who gets the kinetic sand kit. All right, it's one of the twins, Griffin Craigs. You get the kinetic sand kit, so I hope you enjoy that. And maybe even let your brother play with it, all right? Maybe. Hopefully I don't give it to the wrong brother. But anyway, we'll make sure it gets to the right person here. The last one that we have is a theme. So many of you dressed up for our theme, and they are some crazy socks. It's actually fish and sharks that's like, it's almost like it's eating your foot. Ooh, disgusting. Anyway, I guess that would be the first thing that would go if a shark was trying to attack you, right? Would be your feet as you're trying to swim away. Maybe that's a little gruesome, but anyway, those who dressed up and sent me in a picture, they got their name put into the bag for this. And so we'll see who it is. Caleb Beadham, way to go. Good job. We'll make sure that those get to you, and I hope you'll be able to enjoy those. So lots of things being given out today, and I'm sorry for those that didn't get anything, but I know you all had a wonderful time because so many told me that they had a wonderful time. And hopefully next year we'll be able to do this all in person rather than over the video, because I love the competition and the excitement and the screaming and everybody losing their voices in the carnival. So we are looking forward to trying to have a carnival sometime this fall if it works out. So keep your eyes and ears open and seeing if we're going to be able to do that during maybe our revival meeting. So Harvest Crusade is what I believe it's called. So lots of things coming up, and I hope these kids enjoy what they're getting. And thank you, Rusty, for being my assistant and much better than Vanna White, much better. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all soon, hopefully. We'll talk to you later.